Okay, come on, knuckleheads. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Girl, move. So there's a little invention I came up with today. A couple days ago, I think I have some pictures I'll share with you guys, but a couple days ago, when I bought all those 4x4s for this project I'm working on, and I came home, got to the end of the first off-ramp off the freeway, hit the brakes lightly, and had all the 4x4s, not all of them, most of them, kind of scooch forward, and thankfully, they stopped and they hit this bar, kind of. But in the past, I've had too many cases where nobody's ever got hurt, and nothing ever tragic, but a couple times I've had wood or whatever up here, I hit the brakes, and I think I had a sheet of plywood actually come all the way off the nose of the truck and like land in the street or something like that. So, what did I do? So before I had to go get some more wood for this project, but before I left, I just came up with this simple design. That piece of wood there is notched, and it fits, and it's tied in and whatever. It's temporary, so what I do is untie these ropes on both ends, take the piece of wood off, and chuck it in the back of the truck. Anytime I go buy lumber or something that needs to go up on top of the truck, I throw it back up, lock it down, and it basically keeps wood and whatnot from being able to go forward. That's the biggest concern. I mean, I've had some things I tied down so damn strong, and it's, you know, the longitudinal axis is where it's weakest, meaning it doesn't matter how tight these things are, you hit the brakes and things just, it's like they're on an ice skating rink, they slide forward. So, problem solved. This was the maiden trip. Looks like it did really, really well. You can see from that angle that it will indeed, you can put 4x4s, 2x6s, whatever. You can put a bunch of lumber up here and at least one layer thick. I'll have to figure out what I want to do if it ever goes 2 or 3 layers thick, but it's a good start. Happy with it. No drama today. Good afternoon, Sunday the 19th of May 2019. I'm getting ready to finish this damn project. This, let's just call it a workbench. So I got the top kind of set up. What I decided to do, a couple design points here, is it's 2 of these manufactured, so it's 2 sheets of the MDB and whatever you call it, not plywood, but the manufactured plywood. It's actually better, did some research, it's better to use this for a workbench top because it's stronger and more flat, and it's better than plywood. Everybody agrees. So I'm doing 2 layers thick, so a total of 1.5 inches thick on top. And I'm actually cutting it off right here. That's the next step. Fire up the circular saw and rip this thing off. These things are just temporary to hold the piece I'm cutting off in place so it doesn't go tumbling off. Clamped and whatnot. So I'm going to cut it real quick, and then as quick as I can. I mean, I'm not in a huge hurry, but I do want to get this done. Basically, the steps are I'm going to cut it, then I'm going to glue and screw the 2 pieces together. Then I'm going to kind of mount the top to the frame in a way that, without getting into the details because they're not important, basically it's not assumed to be permanent. So let's say every year I need to replace the top. It'll just be a matter of probably 4 screws to unscrew it from the frame and replace it. So by design, it's replaceable. Then I was at Lowe's and I got a little carried away, and I did get the pegboard. So I got 2 sheets of pegboard. It's going to go on the sides to hold tools. And then, believe it or not, I got some edge molding. So I'm going to top mold the edge all the way around the table, and I'm going to corner mold with some chicken shit molding, so it'll be visually appealing. Won't be any rough edges, and hopefully it'll keep the pegboard from getting caught on the edge and ripped and whatnot. So anyway, I always say I got an hour's worth of work left. Knowing me, it'll probably be 5 hours, but it doesn't matter because that's about how much time I have left until the final episode of Game of Thrones. And we're just killing time between now and that episode. So onward and upward. Get out of here, chicken. Good Lord, this thing is a behemoth. Woo! Alright, I think I am done with all the rough work. Now I just need to trim it. So what are we looking at here? Basically, it had a little bit of a warble in it. And I decided that that was because it just needed some more horizontal bracing. So I added horizontal bracing across the center. Bloop, bloop, bloop. That was not part of the original design. And then at the last minute, well, then I tried to move it so I could clean under it. I was like, holy crap, this thing is prohibitively heavy, which is good. It's sturdy. So I decided to flip the damn thing over. It's upside down. And added that strut there, another 4x4 across the center. Why did I do that? Because basically it enables me now, if you can imagine this thing being flipped back over, that center strut there allows me to come in with a forklift and pick this whole damn thing up with the pallet forks on the front of the tractor, and I can transport this thing anywhere on the property. So now, just by adding that one beam right there, it's now portable. Don't laugh. It's portable because I have the tractor. It's not, put it this way, it's not man portable. It's tractor portable. So, let me flip this damn thing back over and cool off a little bit, and then I'm going to decide whether or not I want to do the final trim. I probably will, because I just want to get this damn thing done. So more to follow. Maybe some of you have heard the old adage that you should always have 100 feet of paracord around. Garage, camping trip, whatever. There's a million and one uses for paracord. Well, here's one. So this pegboard, flimsy as hell if you ever worked with it before. I need to cut it off right there, all the way across. You know, I'm kind of using the table for the part that I'm gonna keep, but this flimsy ass piece was like flopping way down here. So I rigged it with paracord up, down to this corner, up, down, and tied it off. 1,000,001 uses for paracord. Gotta love it. Haha! Worked like a damn champ. Didn't even hit the ground. Love it. Ta-da! Done. Man, that thing kicked my ass today, but I'm so glad to be done with it. Looks nice. I'm happy with it. I did the I told you about it before, but so I did corner trim and edge trim and whatnot just to make it look nicer and protect things from scuffing or whatever. Even did a edge molding around all the way around the tabletop. All the way around. Looks good. So it's pegboarded on 3 sides. Still, oh, you need to get the vise and a few other things off the old table. Hopefully you can kind of get a better idea of, you know, I described it before. Again, there's a whole kind of rhyme and reason to this thing. And basically what it is, without getting into the gory details, is that, as I said before, there's a 48-inch by 40-inch pallet of materials that fits exactly into that hole there. So basically it's a big wooden pallet that goes in the bottom. It's all stacked full of equipment all the way to the top. And I can use the forklift on the tractor and pull that pallet in and out. This thing basically sits over the pallet so I don't lose a lot of space. So I can basically have a big ass pallet full of equipment and a rather huge workshop table concurrently in the same place. So it's a kind of a maximum use of space. That was the concept anyway. Maximize the use of space, and because I actually have a lot of tools in a relatively small 2-car garage. Anyway, this thing is the beast, I'm telling you. I can't wait to pick it up with the tractor and take it out in the donkey pasture and do something. But you can kind of get an idea what, you know, once I get all the tools hung and stuff. That's what the pegboard will be for. Anywho, project complete. I'll do a little bit of fine sanding maybe, but that's it. I mean, I'm going to beat the hell out of this thing, so I'm not going to put a whole bunch of time and effort into it. But it is essentially done. Ta-da! Angels and harps.